I would encourage you to think about what would it feel like to you to be unabashedly wealthy, to claim it as your right, to say, I, as a human being, should experience everything that life has to offer, all of the gifts of my creator or chance or whatever it is that you believe in, and to be an example for others of what a wealthy life could look like, both in terms of financial wealth, and we're going to talk about all the types of wealth tonight, and all of the other forms of wealth in life is coming up for you, or how maybe it's come up in your family or your culture or your workplace or your profession, and kind of sit with that and see if you can make some progress on that, where you can claim your desire to be unabashedly wealthy in all of the domains of your life, without shame, with joy, with an excitement to experience all of these things and to be an example to others for what is possible.
Absolutely. I grew up very poor, so did Elaine. I remember when I was young, everyone wanted to have certain displays of wealth. We had to be careful not to display too much wealth because you'd become a victim of theft or assault because people would be jealous of what precious little wealth you had. Crab pot syndrome. How if you have a pot of crabs, the crabs will pull other crabs trying to escape from the pot out. And I think the people who grow up in middle class or wealthy kind of backgrounds, they have the exact same kind of psychology in different ways. To put it into a different context here, we've got this really beautiful I don't know, memory to share with you. So
Mm-hmm.
we're people of faith. We're voracious students of all faiths. So we had these friends, the Freeds. They were Orthodox Jews, and we're not Orthodox Jews, but we would just go hang out with them on the Sabbath. I recommend go hang out with some Orthodox Jews next Sabbath. It is the coolest thing ever. No cell phones, no technology whatsoever. Just hanging out and just
Mm-hmm.
talking to people. No
Mm-hmm.
work allowed is the most beautiful culture. I always would accidentally turn the light off in their bathroom though, and they were not allowed to turn the lights back on, so they would just have to use the bathroom in darkness for us. I felt so bad. But they would have this ceremony where we'd sit at the table with them, and they would say this blessing, and they would have this cup of wine. They'd have an empty cup with a saucer underneath it, and they'd have a pitcher of wine, and they would fill the cup to overflowing, which is like kind of a viscerally displeasing thing